Hey there, and welcome to Tech Tip Tuesday. Have you ever been browsing the web when a window popped up that prevented you from really doing anything else? Whether you click an X in the corner or OK or continue, the pop-up goes away for less than a second and comes right back up. It's usually got a warning message from either Microsoft or a similar company and an 800 number for you to call. If you've ever been trapped by one of these pop-ups that seem to prevent you from doing anything on your computer and certainly on your web browser, keep watching because we have a few things that can help you get rid of it. First, let's talk about what's happening. The component itself, the pop-up, is actually part of a legitimate feature of most web browsers, and it's used to prevent you from leaving a page accidentally. Many times we might be filling out a form online or something like that, and we might accidentally bump the back button or try to close the browser before we submit the information. These pop-ups will pop up and say, hey, are you sure you want to leave this page? And inform you that nothing will be saved if you continue. In that case, it's great because we can either leave or stay depending on what we need to do. Unfortunately, the system can be abused, and someone that's trying to take advantage of you can try to trap you into keeping this message on your screen, and if you can't get rid of it, you may eventually just break down, call the number, and let them on your computer. They will claim to fix it, and it will go away, but they're probably going to charge you a considerable amount of money when nothing was ever really broke. So now that we know that this is a legitimate system, what can we do about it? Because they're already using it maliciously to trap me onto this page, and I can't keep doing my work if it's there. The first thing we can try is Alt F4. Now in Windows, this is the default hotkey to close an application. Now this could be your calculator, Word, or a web browser. Alt F4 simply closes whatever is open. For this to work, we need to first left click on our message. We want to make sure it's the thing that's selected. Then we're going to hold the Alt key down and we're going to tap F4 a few different times. The hope is that it will first close the pop-up, then it will close the browser tab that is actually causing it to load. Occasionally this will work, and this is great because it really doesn't interrupt you at all. You tap Alt F4 a few times and it's gone. Unfortunately, sometimes we have to go further than this and we need to crash the entire browser to get rid of it. Be aware that anything you have open in the web browser is going to close with this next step. We're going to press Control Shift Escape on the keyboard, and it's going to load up something called Task Manager. From here we can click on the Processes tab, and it's going to show us everything that's currently running on our computer. Now be aware, crashing the wrong program in here can bring down your computer, and you're going to, at a minimum, have to restart to get things working right again. What we want to do is find the browser that we're currently running. That might be Google Chrome or Firefox, Internet Explorer, Edge, or others. We're going to find the one that we were using. We're going to select it, and then we're going to say End Task. Now you could see several of these in the list, and that's okay, it's to be expected. However, after you close the first one, you need to check and see, is the pop-up window gone? If not, you may need to go to the next one until they're all closed. Once you have them all closed out, you're going to reopen your browser. Now at this point, most web browsers are going to detect that they've crashed. When you reload it, it may ask you to restore all the pages that were open when the crash happened. In this case, say no, because it will bring back that page that had the pop-up. We don't want that. I realize it's inconvenient because you've got to go get everything back loaded up that you had, but it's certainly better than keeping that page there. A pop-up window trap can certainly be annoying and extremely frustrating, but now you know how to escape it. You can simply use Alt F4 or the Control Shift Escape method and crash the browser and be back on your way in just a couple of minutes. I hope this has been helpful. Go enjoy your technology.